Hello everyone, welcome back to Bridge is for Everyone. My name's Jad. This is episode 11 of the 2/1 series. This episode looks at a more difficult slam bidding sequence. Let's explore this with an example. This is board T32. You are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 13 high card points and 1 long point, for a total of 14 points. You have 2 doubletons, so your hand is semi-balanced, and you have 2 biddable suits, spades and diamonds. You open the bidding with a bid of 1 spade. West passes. Partner bids 2 clubs, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid is a 2/1 game force. It shows 13 or more points and 4 or more clubs. You apply the rules from the previous episodes. You show your second suit with a bid of 2 diamonds. West passes. Partner bids 2 spades, and East passes. Once again, it's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Just as you saw in the previous episode, partner's bid shows a 3-card spade fit. You apply the rules you learned in the previous episode to see if you should start the slam bidding process. You have only 14 points. This is far short of the 17 you need to begin the slam bidding process. So what can you do? You know that for slam to be considered, one of the partners needs to have 17 or more points. You don't, but perhaps partner does. You would like to give partner a chance to start the slam process. This is where I need to issue a strong warning. There is no bid in the 2/1 system which will do what you want. But I have invented a convention which will do so. You must make sure to explain this to your partner before using it. Let's check the partnership understanding to see how I arrived at this convention. You and partner have agreed the trump suit. If you bid a side suit, it promises 17 or more points and is an Italian control bid, so you can't do that. There are only 2 remaining possibilities. You can bid the agreed suit or bid no trump. Here is what I recommend. If you have no first or second round controls in any of the side suits, bid the agreed suit as cheaply as possible. In many cases, this will be a game bid. This makes sense because you have no controls to help partner in a slam. But if you have 1 or more controls in side suits, bid no trump as cheaply as possible. This tells partner that you have some controls to help with the slam, but you have less than 17 points. Because this is an unusual, artificial bid, partner must alert when you use it. My students call this bid the Jad no trump. Now, let's return to the example and see it in action. You check for side suit controls. Your ace of diamonds is a first round control in a side suit. You apply the Jad no trump rules and bid 2 no trump. West passes. Partner bids 3 clubs, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid is an Italian control bid. It shows a first or second round control in clubs. To make a control bid, partner must apply the same rules that you used. So, partner has 17 or more points. With less points, partner would have bid the agreed trump suit, spades. Now that partner has started the Italian control bidding sequence, you can show your control. You show your cheapest and only control. You bid 3 diamonds. Perhaps this is the control partner needs to continue looking for a slam. The auction continues with a pass by West. Partner bids 4 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's 4 no trump begins the Roman keycard Blackwood convention. In order to make this bid, partner must have a control in the third side suit, hearts. You have 3 keycards, the ace and king of spades and the ace of diamonds. You make the conventional response, which shows 0 or 3 keycards. You bid 5 diamonds. Although this bid could indicate that you have 0 keycards, partner will use their hand and your previous bidding to determine that you must have 3. The bidding continues and West passes. Partner bids 6 spades and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Based on the information your bids provided, partner has made a slam bid in the agreed suit. This tells you to stop bidding. You are an excellent partner and readily accept the decision. You pass, and West passes to end the auction. The contract is 6 spades by South. You have been able to reach a slam contract without compromise. Most importantly, you know that you have controls in all suits and enough points for the slam. Without the JAD no trump convention, you couldn't be certain of both. This video shows how to reach a slam contract from a position that is often difficult. It made use of an unusual convention to do so, the JAD no trump. Thanks for watching. If you found the video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.